My stylists, welcome to my birthday dinner. Go ahead and grab a seat, get comfortable for part 3 of 3, where I'm gonna go over how I put together the table decorations as well as how I put together the balloons. Part 2 was a decorate with me, where I reflected on the past couple of years, and then part 1 was all about the artificial grass. Welcome to Event Styles LLC, where we bring the style to your events. To start off, I'm going to start blowing up the balloons. Information related to the size, how many I use, where I got it from, that kind of stuff is going to be down in the description box below. So go ahead and check that out if you are interested. But basically all I'm doing is I'm blowing them up and then I'm tying them into pairs, and then I'm just going to throw them off to the side. If you have not done so already, be sure to check out part 1 and 2 of this video series, where I go into details about how I put together the rest of the decorations for this birthday dinner extravaganza. If you are enjoying this video, go ahead and give me a like, comment down below what you're thinking, and subscribe. So this is my beautiful niece Jelena. She's helping me out by separating the balloons by their color. So for me, I like my garlands to be separated. I don't like when the colors are mixed together. Not that it's ugly, but I just prefer it I just prefer the color block look. So what she's doing is I'm just passing the balloons to her, and she's just going ahead and putting them where they're supposed to go. And this, if you can find somebody to help you do that, if you're into the color block look, it really helps speed up the process a lot. So shout out to you, Jelena girl, if you are watching this. This is what all the balloons look like after we were done blowing them up. So now I'm actually going to start forming the balloon garlands. So what I'm using is balloon ribbon, but I did alternate between the balloon ribbon and fishing wire to make my actual garlands. So what I'm doing is I'm asking Jelena, which again is my niece, I'm having her bring me 2 pairs of the same color to form something called a quad, which is 4 balloons put together. From there, I'm just going to make clusters, and all I had to do was just call out what color I wanted, and she went and grabbed it, and then I just arranged it as she brought them to me. In total, I made 5 garlands, and I had Jelena help me out the whole time. So I had 2 go on the front side of the entrance and 2 on the back side of the entrance. It'll make more sense when you see the whole thing. And then I had 1 go over that window that you see that is behind me. So now I'm gonna go and use some fishing wire. The reason why I love using fishing wire and balloons is because it's clear and it's also very durable. So you're able to really hold the balloons together, and without having like the chance of it showing like sometimes it will with balloon ribbon, or even sometimes when you're using 260 balloons or other balloons to tie it together. So the only downside I will say with fishing wire is I've noticed that sometimes my balloons will pop easier if I use a fishing wire as opposed to balloon ribbon. And that might be because I might be pulling it too tightly, but that's the only thing I will say I don't really care for fishing wire, and it is more pricey compared to using balloon ribbon. So now I'm going to start positioning the garland. If you look in the front, you can see I already have 2 in the front of the entrance, and now I'm going to put some in the back. So this one ended up being a little bit too tall for where I was positioning it. So all I had to do was just remove one of the quads, which again is 4 balloons together. I just removed one of them and then it fit perfectly. And then I'm just going to cut off that ribbon and then secure it later on. But what I'm actually using the same method that I used to put on the grass wall. So I'm taking some painter's tape and I'm going to put that directly onto the wall so it protects the tape, and then I'm going to go ahead and on top of that I'm going to put some Velcro. That Velcro is going to be what's actually strong enough to hold onto the balloons and actually stick it to the wall. Now the painter's tape again is just there to make sure that when I remove the Velcro tape and I take down the garlands, that the paint is not going to be chipped off and the wall is going to be nice and protected. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to putting the tables together. So the chairs and the tables were actually rented from a local company. The information about them will be down in the description box down below, or you can check out my Instagram where I tag them directly to the posts related to my birthday dinner. So I'm gonna use some Chivalry chairs in the color of silver because that matched the balloons and I thought they were super cute. So I rented out about 20 because that's how many people I invited to my dinner. And I positioned the tables to be in an L shape because that's what worked for me. But you don't have to do this if you decided to do a similar event. Do whatever is going to be desirable for you and what works for your venue location. So as far as the tableware, meaning the tablecloth, plates, silverware, napkins, cups, those kind of stuff, all of that I got from Tablecloth Factory. If you're looking for something to be delivered to you quickly, something that's affordable and is going to be good quality, they're definitely someone in the industry that I would recommend that you check out. So that's what I used for my dinner and I was very pleased with the products. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble everything the way that I would like to. If you see that I have a random jump from one section to another and I didn't really fully explain everything, I'm so sorry. This was literally hours before the dinner was supposed to start and my camera kept dying on me or I ran out of space on my SD card. So if you see that where it's like, wait, how did that get on the table or where did that come from? That's why, and I apologize in advance, y'all. My bad. As far as the table goes, this was pretty much how it came out. This was the final look. So the nameplates are from Etsy. Again, the silverware, the plates, the butterfly decals, the tablecloth, napkins, all that is from Tablecloth Factory. The little green grass in the middle, that's the same thing that I used for the walls. So go ahead and check out part 1 where I went into detail as to where I got that from. And all the garden gnomes, the houses, the little stuff, the little pieces that I have on top of that table runner, the grass, all that stuff is from Dollar Tree, y'all. So check them out if you were looking for cute little garden stuff. And you guys, this is the final look of my birthday dinner. I was able to do this in my cousin's home surrounded by my loved ones on a budget, and I had an absolute blast. So I thank you for being here. Thank you to my family for always supporting me, and I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Stay tuned for some bloopers.
Samantha bought this new dress.
Back up so they can see it. And these are your new shoes?
Yep.
Wow, it's beautiful.
They're pink and my favorite color.
Wow. Thank you for watching the video. Let us know what you think in the comment sections down below, and be sure to follow us on our other social media pages to stay connected with us, and we'll see you in the next video.